Hey everyone, and welcome to another vlog. So if you watched my last vlog, you'll know we're pretty much picking up where I left off. So it is Friday the 5th of February today, and I'm just logging into work. So I've got a day of work ahead of me. I'm going to be working for the next sort of 7.5 hours. What's the plans for today apart from that? Well, I started a new book last week, Inferior by Angela Saini. And I'm going to hopefully listen to a little bit of that while I'm working. Depends how much brain power I need to do my job. If I'm in a part where I can kind of just do it without thinking, then I'll pop on my audiobook, and if not, then I'll have to obviously concentrate, but maybe listen to a bit of that today. And I'm determined to finish my ebook of Wicked Blood by... that's the washing machine beeping in the background. I'm determined to finish Of Wicked Blood by Olivia Wildenstein and Katie Hayos. I've been reading it all last week, if you saw the disaster of last week's vlog. Loving the book, and I'm definitely going to finish it this weekend because it is fantastic. I haven't enjoyed a book this much in a long time. So yeah, that'll be what I'm going to be reading today. I'm doing the 24 and 48 readathon this weekend, where you're supposed to read for like 24 hours. That's an email coming in. You're supposed to read for 24 hours over a 48-hour period. I think, being realistic, I'm not going to hit that target, but what I am going to do is just use it as some motivation to read as much as possible over the weekend. I haven't yet decided on what I'm going to read over the weekend, so I'll have a look at that later on, make a little mini TBR for that. So that'll be good fun. Obviously got the usual tasks of going to see Dylan and maybe getting to ride. I haven't ridden now. It's been a week past Tuesday since I last rode because the weather has been wretched again. So he's basically restarted having to be kind of taken back into work again, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. Oh, I need more tea. I kind of knew that was going to happen, so it's why I didn't really kind of get kicked into getting him back into work very rigidly, because I had a feeling the weather was going to turn again, which it has. We keep getting bits of snow and ice, and it's all not fun. So we're seeing him over the weekend. Kanan, the mischievous poocher, thankfully is sleeping right now. He's been a monkey this morning. He is now fully vaccinated and all that good stuff, so he can now go on fun walks, which I'm so excited for. I'm so excited for it. I don't have to worry about where we're taking him now. We obviously still have to adhere to keeping him quite short walks, but he can now go to fun places. So we're hoping to take him somewhere fun over the weekend. That would be really good. And obviously I'll take you along if we do, but it kind of is weather dependent because it's been awful the last few days, like bouncing rain, freezing cold, biting wind, awful. So we'll see how it goes, but that would be a nice little respite for some reading and stuff. So yeah, I am going to go and finish my tea and start work because need to start to finish, and I will check in with you later on today, hopefully when I have a bit more of a face on, because I looked ratchet in the entirety of last week's vlog. I don't think I put on makeup once. And after seeing my face without makeup every single day, I'm like, yeah. I've had a bit of a breakout, as you can see, so I've been avoiding putting makeup on just to kind of let it settle, which it kind of is. It's getting a bit better, so I might just put some on today just so I don't have to look at this face anymore. And yeah, so I'm going to go get into work and I will catch up with you in a bit. Oh, the joys of today's weather. If I was wrapped up in cozy and reading my book, I wouldn't mind, but I have to go out and venture out for the third time today, because obviously it took the dog out this morning, took the dog out just like 10 minutes ago, and now I have to go back out again and feed Dylan. It's horrible. Yeah, when I went to go feed Dylan, I am loving my makeup today. Like, I basically got inspiration from the scarf. And you can probably tell it kind of matches my scarf. I'm trying to put together this kind of video of like different makeup looks using the e.l.f. Bite Size palette. So this is what I've created today, and I really like it. It's so pretty. Kind of obsessed with it a little bit. I think it's really, really nice. So yeah, no, this is one of my favorite looks that I've made so far, actually. Yeah, I think it's very pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the horse and probably come back looking like a raggedy mess, but it's fine because it has been documented that today, on the 5th of February, I didn't look like a hobo. There had to be a horn tooting in the background for that, didn't there? Anyway, I'm gonna go to the yard now. I was trying to read my audiobook, or listen to my audiobook while I was working, but I just couldn't. There was too much complicated things I needed to think through. Like sometimes my job can have easy moments where I don't need to think as much, and then other times I need to be on the ball. So this morning I needed to be a bit more with it. So I tried to listen to my audiobook, but I'm enjoying the audiobook so much that it got in the way. So I had to stop that. And I don't have any videos in my watch later playlist on YouTube because I've watched so many of them. I tend to watch them in the background when I'm doing stuff. And yeah, so I didn't have any of them either. So I found Anna Newton and Lily Pebbles' At Home With podcast on Spotify. So I started to listen to that, and I love listening to them chatter. Like, obviously they're friends and they both have YouTube channels that I watch. So like their voices are kind of familiar to me, so I can listen in without it distracting me. So I've now got something I can listen to while I'm working, which is good because I don't like silence. I have to be in the mood for music. Like I say, YouTube videos is normally a good thing for me because I can kind of watch but not get overly distracted. So I'm going to listen to this podcast, which is really good. I listened to the first episode and it was nice. It was good. So that's cool. And yes, I'm just procrastinating now because I don't want to go feed Dylan because it's horrible. But hey ho, gonna go and be very soggy when I come back. I love having a horse. I really do. I love having a horse. Need to keep reminding myself of why I do this. But it's fun. Very soggy pony. Very unimpressed owner. This is fucking awful. Oh, this is bad. This is dire weather. Is this going to end sometime soon? This has to end soon, right? It's cold. Hurry up, Mr. Dylan. Oh, I'm so cold. And I'm sporting all the muddies. Ugh. You done, mister? You've missed a bit. You missed a bit in the corner, look. Yeah. It's not a day for having pets. Pets that need to go outside, I do not particularly enjoy in days like this. It's disgusting. I'm literally sitting in the car with the heat to my legs to defrost them. It's like sleety snow. It's rancid. But Dylan's fed. You can see why riding vlogs are not really happening right now, because feeding at the side of the field every day is really boring, even for me, and I pay for him. So yeah, oh, the heat on my legs right now is so good. So yeah, gonna go home, and Ewan has to do the last big walk today for the dog because I did the one in the morning by myself. Oh my god, so happy, so happy. And I've got about another 3.5 hours of work to go, and then it's a beautiful, blissful weekend. And I'm pretty sure the weather's meant to be like this for days, but I don't have to work, so and I keep thinking about what I'm going to read in my 24 and 48 readathon. I'm going to have to check my TBR again because I've already forgotten what I'm meant to read this month, but I'm pretty sure The Coven by Lizzie Fry will be featuring, because I've been wanting to read that one for a while. And I've just gotten in a hard copy of Poems for the End of the World, which was one of my favourite reads from last year, so I might sit and give that one a read, all cozied up in a blanket with a cup of tea and a hot water bottle. I'm enjoying this thought way too much. Okay, I'm going to go now because I'm just fantasising about being warm and cozy right now, so see you later on when I'm less soaked. Hey everyone, I can't remember when the last update was. Finished up work and had some chili for some supper. That was really good. And watched WandaVision, which is getting so good. And there's a bit of a twist at the end, and it was like, ah, my god! So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I was so not sure about this series when I first started watching it. I'm really into it now. Really enjoying it now. So that's cool. As you can probably hear from the background music, we're going to watch some more Only Fools and Horses. We're just feeling kind of lazy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I might get to some reading later on, and I will let you know if I do. But that's kind of the update for just now. See you in a bit. Good morning, guys. Oh, clearly still sleepy. It is Saturday morning. The 24 in 48 hour readathon started at midnight, and Stinky Putt over there kept us up quite a lot through the night, so it's been a very sleepy start. So yeah, gonna have to get started on that soon if I'm going to attempt to read for the majority of the day. But yeah, haven't started yet. It is like 20 past 11 and haven't started reading yet. We went to the pet shop to get him more Chewy toys because his teething is really bad, and that's what he's playing with right now. And he needs something tougher to chew because his baby stuff is not holding up to the jaws anymore. Ewan's got a biscuit, so now he's pestering for food. Labradors. Yeah, so that's kind of what's happened. We were meant to go for a walk this morning, but the weather is atrocious and he hates walking in bad weather. So we just kind of played with him a bit. How has he gotten a tissue? Oh my god, this dog. So I'm going to have a little tidy up because he's managed to get into a few things he shouldn't get into, standard. Maybe make some pancakes for breakfast. And I might put on my audiobook when I'm doing it, so I can technically count that as start of my reading. So for the readathon, I'm going to be reading my book that I haven't finished yet, The Of Wicked Blood. I'm going to read, hopefully start reading The Coven by Lizzie Fry. And then I've got a poetry book I want to reread because I finally got a hard copy of it. And I'm going to listen to more of my audiobook, which is Inferior by Angela Saini. So that is my general TBR for the weekend, and I will let you know if that changes at all. Yeah, so I'm going to go pop on my audiobook and start having a little tidy, and I will let you know how I'm doing in a little while. Stop chewing that. So it's a bit later on now. It's just after 1. I'm going to go head up to feed Dylan and take little Stinkmeister with me because it'd be nice to give Ewan a little bit of peace because he's got a few bits and bobs to do. Put on a bit of makeup so I don't look as disgusting. So yeah, I'm going to go sort out Dylan. I've been listening to my audiobook and it's so good. I'm really, really enjoying it. I actually think I'm going to refer it to a friend of mine. I might have already said that in a previous vlog. I can't remember. Some stuff I already kind of knew just from like my own like degree and stuff in science, and it's things I've actually heard before. But I'm really, really enjoying it. So yeah, that's what my main reading material has been this morning. And I will listen to it more in the car. So I will catch up with you in a bit. Is that fun? Dylan! Oh, good boy! Hey, hi. Good boy. So, just a little update here. So most of today I've been listening to my audiobook. I listened to it when I was tidying the house and driving up to the yard and back. So I've read quite a lot of that today and I'm really, really enjoying it. It's super informative. Great time, Trotter. It's super informative. I really, really like it. So I'm definitely enjoying that one a lot. And I'm going to read more of Wicked Blood tonight and hopefully finish it. I'm at least 70% of the way through as of the last time I was reading it. So I'm hoping I'm going to finish it tonight. We have a little poocher here chewing on a new chew toy. His teething's been getting worse, so we bought a couple of extra chewy things for him to chew on. Yes, you've dropped it. Look, it's here. And he's enjoying those. So like I say, most of the day has been in my audiobook, and I will switch over to my ebook very soon. We've just had dinner. It was really tasty. It was like a garam masala chicken and Bombay potatoes. Sounds very fancy, but it's really, really easy. Very, very tasty and very healthy. Yes. Is that good? Is that a good toy? Yes. So yeah, we're going to chill out for a little bit, watch a little bit of Only Fools and Horses, and then I'll get back into the reading. But yeah, just thought I'd pop in for a super speedy update. Bye. So we're at Saturday evening and I've just finished A Wicked Blood and love it. I immediately went and put like a want to read on the next book in the series, which doesn't come out until next January, I think. But yeah, I'm so excited. I think the next one's called Of Tainted Heart. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was really, really good. The last little while you were just like flicking through so fast because you're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen? And there was definitely a bit of a cliffhanger bit at the end where you don't really know why something's happened. And it's like, oh, okay, that was unexpected. Why did that happen? So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Such a good book, such a good book. It's something that's gotten me so excited about reading and about a new series, and I haven't felt this excited about a new series in ages. So big thumbs up from me. Love it. And I'm definitely going to carry on with the series. I'm tempted to read some more stuff because the two co-authors have got other stuff they've written before, and I'm tempted to check some of that stuff out because I really like their sort of writing style. I think maybe they wrote a character perspective each in this book. I'm not 100% sure on that though, but I really, really enjoyed it. So I might look into more of what they've written. But yes, so that is me for the night. And I'm going to go to bed now and catch up with you again in the morning. Morning, everyone. Oh, so it's now Sunday morning. And I've had a good long sleep. And today's plan was to go and meet Ewan's mum and the Bernies Luna for a walk. They're like our extended household, so that's kind of what we were planning to do today. But the snow is too bad out where they live, so they can't get anywhere into us. So instead, what we're going to do is go and take Popper to Red Wing, the place I love to go hacking, and take him to his first little forest walk and have a little play around there, and then go and get Dylan fed and sorted. And yeah, that's going to be the plan for the day. I'm going to continue listening to my audiobook for most of the day when I'm doing my sort of tidying and other bits and bobs. I'm blasting my way through that. It's really, really good. And I'm going to start reading another book to carry on with the readathon. So I will catch up with you a little bit later. Bye. Come on, dog.
Come here, look at that. What's this?
What's going on? Is that fun? Is that fun? First river. That's it, go have a look. Good boy. Who's a clever dog? Hey, Sibs. Aw, kisses. Ah! Right. Ah! Is that fun? Is that fun? Lol.
Mum wants you.
Come on, Kaden, you can do it. Come on, Kaden, you can do it.
Kenny, come.
Come on.
Come, Kenny. Come on.
No,
Come on.
I cannot do it. Yay, gun!
Oh, you jumped straight, all right.
We are back and we've kind of had chilled out on the couch for a little bit, had a nap. All three of us had a nap. It was glorious. We're all freezing. This is why, like, even though the heating's on, I'm keeping my dressing gown on because I'm really, really cold. So I've got a dressing gown, a scarf, I've got a jumper on. I'm still cold. And obviously I've got my cup of tea. And yeah, so I'm going to sit down and do a little bit of editing and stuff just now. And yeah, I've got a few bits and bobs I need to do. I've got a riding club AGM, or the riding club AGM tomorrow, so I need to do a little a few bits and pieces for that, since I am the secretary. So I've got to do that, and then I'm going to hopefully carry on with a bit more reading. So I will catch up with you a little bit later. When I'm not hopefully sitting in the same position. Catch you later. Sleepy puppy. Just chopping some veg to have our sort of roast dinner type thing, although I'm cheating and we're gonna have sausages instead of any other kind of roast beast, but still the same kind of idea. All done for now. Hey everyone, it's my final update of Sunday. So I've spent the last little while just doing little bits and bobs that I need to do to get ready for Monday morning. I'm a bit of a stickler for sort of boring routine stuff. I just like to get everything organised for the next day. I've been reading more of my audiobook. I've been tearing to that this weekend and I should finish it very soon. Really enjoyed reading that one. I started reading The Coven by Lizzie Fry. This is an arc that I have from NetGalley, and it should be released later on this month. And I've been looking forward to getting to it for a while. It's been a very quick start, very explosive start to the book. And it's told from a couple of different point of views so far. So I'm really enjoying that so far as well. So that's really cool. And then the last book that I put on my 24 and 48 readathon TBR was this. So I've read this book of poetry before, obviously, and I loved it. It was on my best books of 2020 video. So I'm going to finish off what I'm going to read this weekend with some of this before I go to sleep. I'll just pop that there. So I'm going to read a bit of that before I go to sleep. The readathon continues for another hour, but I'm going to go and get some sleep because I need to be able to function tomorrow for work. I obviously haven't managed to read for like the full 24 hours, but I knew that going in that I wouldn't manage to do that. There's just too much going on, and yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. But what I did hope it was going to do was push me to read more this weekend, and it has done, and it's kind of got me more out of my reading slump, and I'm really enjoying reading a lot more again. I'm flitting between a couple of different books and really enjoying things. So it's done for me what I really wanted it to do, and I've had a lot of fun participating, even though it's been more of like a 12 and 48 than a 24 and 48, but it's been really good fun. But yeah, I'm going to go and read a few of my poems and then go to sleep, and I will catch up with you in the morning. Night, guys. Good lad. Yeah, it's fun. You like the snow, don't you? Yeah. then. Who's good boy? You like the snow, huh? Hello there. Just sitting in the car now, waiting to head up to see to Dylan. It's lunchtime on Monday. I'm getting so confused. I swear the cold is freezing my brain. So we've had quite a lot of snow overnight. Probably nothing compared to the Shire. We don't seem to get much compared to the outskirts. But I already put in a clip of walking Caden this morning, so he loved the snow so much, so that was really, really cute. And then we've just been working away, doing the usual routine, very dull, and we've cleaned out the guinea pigs' run, so they've got a nice new clean run to play in. Yeah, so I'm going to head up now and feed Dylan. I imagine it's not going to be all right to do anything else, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, that is the plan, and I will catch up with you a bit later. Excuse the terrible lighting going on over here. That is my kitchen light, but got a little bit of mail today. So this is my most recent order from Elf. You may have noticed I have a bit of an Elf addiction at this point. So I'll just quickly show you what I've gotten from Elf, because I'll probably go and put some of that on once I've had a shower and washed my hair, because it's a bit gross. So I got a makeup mist and set thing. I think this was free. And then I got the mini trio of putty primers, because I had some points to use because I buy too much from Elf. And then I bought a new putty blush because I love them. This is in Turks and Caicos. I already have it in Tahiti and Bora Bora. I bought one of their new Hydrating Core lip shines. I don't know if you can really see it there. That's in the shade Happy. I bought the brow serum and lash serum to give that a go, because that could be fun. And the main thing I wanted to order was the new CC cream, which is meant to be a dupe for the It Cosmetics CC cream. Never used the expensive one because I'm far too cheap for stuff like that. But I wanted to give this a go. New foundation. And then because it's my birthday month, I got to pick an extra gift. So this was one of the offers. The Holy Smokes Mad for Mattes palette. And you can see. Woo. Anyway, so picked up that too. So I am going to be using quite a lot of that today when I get ready. Very excited about it, but I just want to show you me taking it out of the box. So I'm going to go jump in the shower because I've just come back from doing Dylan and I'm freezing cold, and I just thought I'll go warm up. And I've got my AGM tonight for the riding club, so I need to not look as gross as this, just since I have to be on camera. But, well, I'm on camera now, but you know what I mean. So, catch up with you in a bit. Here is another fuzzy update and terrible lighting. Seems to be a way of this living room today. So, I've tried out a lot of my new makeup and I am enjoying. I think I could have done with a bit more concealer today. The bags are showing through. Yeah, so I just put on a bit more of a full face just because I've got my AGM tonight, and I will blow dry my hair. It's obviously still wet. But yeah, that is kind of everything there. I quite like the Camo CC cream, although it's definitely higher coverage than I normally wear. I normally wear quite a medium, sort of sheer to medium coverage foundation, just because I'm not that fussed about having everything looking flawless and stuff. But I do like it. It's nice. And the new blush is lovely. It's like a peachy colour, so that's really pretty. You're not picking it up much on camera just because the lighting's terrible. And I did use the eyeshadow palette, and I do like it, but it's like average, if that makes sense. And I'm not really an all matte palette kind of person, but it was free, so I was going to try it. But yeah, so I'm going to get back to work. I've got another few hours of work, and then the AGM. So that will be most of my evening taken up today. So not really much more updates today probably, but if I do have anything fun to say, I will let you know. Hey guys, that is now nearly 8 o'clock, so finished up work and I've just had my AGM, which only lasted for half an hour instead of the 2 hours that it usually lasts. Obviously not much to talk about because nothing's really happened in the last year with the old COVID, and yeah, not that many people showed up because it was like a virtual one, and we got everything agreed that we needed agreed, and nothing's really changed, but that's that done, so that's nice to have that done. And I've got the minutes to type up, but I will do that at the weekend most likely. So I'm gonna head back through to the living room and see what pup and boyfriend are up to. The new habit for this vlog is filming myself in bed, which just is weird, really. The sound of it is weird, and it's probably weird me doing it anyway. Dusk gone to my usual earlier bed time than Ewan and Pup because I need more sleep. I literally slept for 8 hours last night. No, not even 8, 9 hours. I literally slept for 9 hours last night. And didn't hear Ewan and the dog coming in or them getting up at 6:30, like nothing. I'm such a heavy sleeper. So yeah, I'm way to go to bed. I've just done my skincare. My breakout is finally starting to clear up, which is good. It was really starting to bug me. And I've gotten a new lash and brow serum from e.l.f. So I put that on my brows. I'm going to just try it on my brows first, just to make sure I'm alright with it before I put it anywhere in my eyes. But and besides, my lashes aren't really an issue, so I'm more interested to see what it can do for my very sparse brows. So the evening went fine. Obviously, the last update I think was me finishing the AGM, and I just sat on the couch with Ewan and Pup, and we watched more Only Fools, and I finished off reading Poems for the End of the World by Katie Wismer. So this is my second time reading it. I read it in December and I read it again today, and I love that book. I love the poetry in that book so much. It just really speaks to me. So I really enjoyed reading that again. I feel like it's going to be like a book that I'm going to go back to quite a lot because I find it very powerful. I really want to find some more poetry that has the same effect on me, but I haven't found anything else yet. So if anyone's got some good poetry recommendations, let me know, because I am really keen to get a bit more into it. But yeah, Katie Wismer's poetry so far is the stuff that I connect to a lot more. Don't know why, but I think it's because I feel like what she's writing about is very relatable. So I suppose I like poetry based on sort of life experiences and growing up and stuff and relationships, and that's what hers is about, and I think that's maybe why I like it so much, because it's relatable. But yeah, so I read that again, and yeah, I'm gonna head off to sleep. I might read another chapter or so of The Coven by Lizzie Fry. I started that over the weekend as part of the readathon, and it started off pretty big. So yeah, I want to read a bit more of that. But yeah, then go and catch some Z's. Oh, just remembered what I actually wanted to update you on. We took Kanan out for his nighttime kind of little walk around, and he did it off the lead, and he was so good. So me and you just walked around, and we were practicing getting him to come with sweets and stuff, his little treats, and it was so good. He was a really good boy, and we've been kind of worried. Well, I've definitely been worried about letting him off, just because it's just a big step, letting them off the lead. And obviously it was nighttime and it wasn't busy and there wasn't any distractions or dogs or birds around. I know full well that if he had a distraction that he would be off like a shot. I'm not naive in that respect. But for his first little donder by himself, off the lead, I have got major proud mom moment. I'm just like, oh my god, he's so good. It's so funny. He came in and I gave him a treat because I was so proud of him. And he was just like, I have no idea what I've done. He just had this like super pleased look on his face, but he was like, I don't know what I did, but I'm getting praised for it, so it's all good. Oh, so cute. Love that boy. So we're gonna start letting him off for short spells. I don't see myself being able to ride tomorrow, so I might take him up to the yard and try him out off lead again in the daylight. I'm quite excited. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, so I'm very pleased. I'm gonna go to bed smiling because I'm so proud of what he achieved tonight, even though it was like a 5-minute walk. I'm just so pleased. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep and I will catch up with you in the morning.
Good boy.
Good lad.
Take my hand. Look, you're too excited.
Come on in, Kanan.
Okay, come.
Come on in. Let's go. You happy dog? Babe, call him.
Can it come? Can it come? Can it come?
Yay! Good hey everyone, boy. It is now Tuesday morning. Yes, I look ridiculous. I've got my scarf on and my dressing gown and the heating's on and I'm still freezing. Yeah, it's just so cold. So this morning it's been the same as usual. Like these vlogs, I literally am sitting in the same position for most of the time. Like I watch so many weekly vlogs and I'm like beginning to wonder if like other vloggers like deliberately sit in different positions to look like they're moving around more. Literally during the day, Ewan's laughing at me. Literally during the day, I sit in the same spot and work on my laptop, and then I'm either at the horse or out with the dog or the couch. I literally have 4 places that I am. 5 if you include the car. And yeah, so it's probably not that interesting. But so this morning we took out Poocher and we were testing out his recall and he was really, really good. So we're very proud of him. And we've just been sitting doing some work and freezing our butts off. And not much has been happening. I'm going to take little man to the yard with me today because it's probably going to be another feed and go day. So may as well. And I've just been sitting doing my work. So yeah, not a hell of a lot to update you on. I read more of The Coven last night and I'm really enjoying it. But like, so basically this is a book where there are witches in society and it's sort of like a new sort of witch trials kind of set up. So there are witches that are women, and then there are goodies, which are like non-witchy women, and then men. And so basically the men and the goodies are kind of like hunting down witches and wanting them locked up. And there's all this propaganda that's anti-witches, and there's like prisons and stuff for them, and there's a security agency called Sentinel, and they are like the ones that are tasked with hunting down the witches. And we've just gotten, I'm shaking the camera so much, it's just my arm. So yeah, we've met one of the higher ups in Sentinel called the Scourge, and he is a pig. He's a total pig. He's sexist and racist, and he's just foul, and I despise him. And yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. It's a great book so far. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where that goes. It's pretty horrible to read in a way, but it's good. So I'm gonna go back to work and continue to be bored, and then I will catch up with you later on today. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Hello! Come on in. Come on in, monster. Come on in. Off you go. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Come on then. Hey everyone, just another update from this evening. I'm trying to remember how much I have... I'm trying to remember how much I have vlogged today. This is a dog toy, by the way. I'm waving it around. Trying to remember how much I've vlogged today. It's just been the same old kind of day. I must admit, I tried to start doing weekly vlogs instead of weekend vlogs to try and do some more interesting stuff, because the weekends were becoming very samey. Turns out my weeks are very samey also. I really don't do much interesting stuff. So yeah, it's just been another day at work, walking the dog. He's been super awesome and being like always lead and coming back, so that's been good. We took him out for a little walk not long ago, and there was a couple of guys randomly building snowmen in the dark, and he couldn't resist going over to say hi to them. So that's our first kind of thing where he's not wanted to come back because something else was more exciting, but he did eventually come back, so that was something. Just been getting a video organised to go up tomorrow. So I will link it up in cards. This is going to be a beauty video on the Mint collection from e.l.f. So a bit nervous with that one going up because it's my first kind of actual beauty video. Like I've done like skincare and I've done like empties and hauls and stuff, but this is the first time I've actually been like putting stuff on my face on camera, and it's a bit nerve-wracking. Like I don't know, I feel a bit more nervous about putting beauty stuff up. It's a bit intimidating putting stuff up, but I figured if I'm ever going to do it, doing it for that collection, the Mint collection, would be the one to do it with, because it's my favourite brand and it's a really great collection that I love. So I figured it was the right one to do it with. So that'll be that. And yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night again because the days are just flying by and blurring into one. Oh, God. So tomorrow is Wednesday. And it's shaping up to be pretty much the exact duplicate of today. So it'll be getting up in the morning, getting some work done, seeing Dylan during the lunchtime period, probably taking the dog along again like we did today, and working again till about 7. So yeah, there's just not a lot of free time at the minute. The only time I seem to have time to read is when I'm listening to my audiobook in the car. I'm still finishing off the Angela Saini book, Inferior. I got most of it done during the weekend readathon, but I've still got a little bit left, so I've been listening to that, driving to the yard. Bit of a precarious drive today just because the roads are dreadful with all the snow. And bathroom break. It's literally the... Hi. What you doing? This is why my life is literally the same every day. Because of this little cretin right here who's chewing my hand. Use bad boy. Oi. Mister, that's rude. You chewing. Stop chewing. Yo. Ow. Kanan. Let's chew the toy. Chew the toy. I know my hand is more fun, but the toy is better from Mum's hand. Yes. What even was I saying? Yo. So it is just after 10. Hi. He likes zips. Of course he does. You. So yeah, basically I go to bed a little bit earlier and I get to take off my makeup, chill out and read a couple of chapters of my book in peace before going to bed. And that is what I'm about to do, not in the not too distant future. Still trying to figure out what the best what the best structure is for these vlogs, because I do really like doing weekly vlogs, kind of more as like a little video diary for what me and Una getting up to and the beasts are getting up to. Like, it's fun to kind of look back on that kind of stuff, and I kind of want to have it recorded, so I like doing the weekly vlogs for that reason. It's kind of why I started them. And you strange boy, honestly. But obviously right now there's not a hell of a lot going on and they feel so scatty, so it's like I'm not sure if I should just keep doing it and try and get more into the routine. I don't have as much time to read during the week as I would like, so I don't know. They just feel very scatty at the minute. Although this is only the second one I've tried to do since I changed from weekends. And I might go back to weekends once the weather's better and I'm actually doing more and maybe lockdown's not in place. Hi. You are such a menace. You are such a menace. Literally sitting eating my zip. It's a good thing I don't give a crap about any of my clothes. You're such a monster, doggy. The shoe is a monster. Anyway, so that is the plan for this evening, and I will let you know maybe in the morning what I read of my book. And yeah, that's probably what we're going to be. Wish I had something more exciting to show you, but this is just life. This is just my life, and apparently it's very similar on a day-to-day basis. But that's probably down to all the animals putting me in quite a strict routine. Yes, it is. Squishy face. Squishy face. Right. Good night for tonight, and I will catch up with you in the morning. You fell.
Can't see the holes anymore because of the snow.
You fell. You had your head in a hole. Good boy. Good morning, everyone. Back in the same position again today. Ignore all the mess in the background. The flat just gets progressively messier over the course of the week, and then I have to fix it all up at the weekend and start again. But yeah, sitting at the usual desk spot. It is lunchtime on Wednesday. Just working away. Had a pretty unproductive morning, but I seem to have pulled it back to my usual kind of level of what I've gotten done by this time of the day, so that's something. Snow. There's been more snow. So much so that I can't get my car out the driveway. Yay. So Dylan's getting fed for me today by someone who has got a better car. So my friend that owns or loans Diego, Dylan's pal, in the field is going to feed him because my car ain't moving. The tires are just like, nah. So that's ideal. Oh, yeah. So that's ideal. I wonder if I can make my phone sit on this little. My phone can sit on my laptop. Anyway, so yeah, my car ain't going anywhere, so I am not going up to the yard today. He'll get fed by my friend. So that's one less thing to do today. I had a rubbish night's sleep because Stinker, who's currently sleeping under the desk, he wanted up around 5:30 to go to the toilet. Fun. And then didn't want to go back to sleep, so he cried in his crate for a good half hour before he finished his tantrum. You know when his cries are for like, I need the toilet, or his cries are like a tantrum, I want attention. I can totally tell the difference. So he was having a mini tantrum at like 5:45 this morning, so that was wonderful. I considered just staying awake, and I think I would have felt better had I just stayed awake, but I did fall asleep again and didn't get up till nearly 9, so it's been a bit of a late start, but that's fine because I'm not going to the horse today. I can kind of make up the time, so it's all good. But yeah, not the best start to the morning, but anyway, so we're still practicing Kanan's recall. He's pretty good. He had a moment today where he was playing with another dog and he just could not function to come back to us, but he did eventually, so that was good. First proper test of other dog, will he come back? And he did eventually, so I'm pleased with that. Like I say, just working away. Going to stop for lunch soon. Probably going to have a cheeky lunchtime nap because I'm wrecked, to be honest. Even with my going to bed early, having that kind of crappy woken up for like an hour kind of thing has wrecked my brain, so I'm probably going to have a sleep on my lunch break. Last night I didn't end up reading more of The Coven. I kept reading Inferior, but I fell asleep with it on, so I kind of woke up this morning and it had played until my headphones had run out of charge, so I had it down to like the last like few minutes of the book, and I was like, crud, I don't know what point I fell asleep. I was really, really tired, and I was too tired to read a physical book, so I thought I'll just listen to the end of the chapter. I should have just set the end of the chapter turn off thing. I always do that, and I swear at that time I only had like 2 or 3 minutes of the chapter, and I thought, oh, it's fine, I won't fall asleep. I won't fall asleep before the end of the chapter because it's only like 3 minutes away. And I did. So, oops. So I need to put that back on at some point today. And I've rewound it back for what I vaguely think. I was on chapter 6 or 7, I think, which is most of the way through. So I need to find out where I was before I lost consciousness with that one. But yes, I didn't read any more of The Coven last night. I was just too tired and I didn't want to force it. And like I say, I passed out. So no more reading on that. I'll hopefully read some more tonight because of my sort of change of plan with the going to the horse. I might manage to finish a bit earlier tonight. So we'll see. Hopefully get a bit more reading done. I've got a video scheduled to go up today, so I don't have to do any more editing until the weekend because I need to film my video for next week. So I don't have any editing to do, which is ace. I've got like 3 days when I have no editing to do, which is quite fun. Because I almost always have editing to do, that when I sit down and like, oh, I can read or I can edit. And I now actually don't have the editing to do, so that's actually quite nice. I'll let you know if anything else happens, but being grounded today by the snow, it's even less is going to happen than normal.
Boy.
Good boy.
Kanan.
Kanan. You're mean. You're mean. Hey everyone, that's me finished up work. It's just about 7:10. We've just taken Poocher Pants out for a walk, so that was good fun. A few people have fixed a lot of the broken snowmen around, so he's quite fascinated running over to all the little snowmen going around, so that's pretty fun. So yeah, we've taken him for his walk, and I'm going to go make some dinner. Ewan's throwing the toy, it just landed at my feet. Yeah, and that's kind of, for the next little while, I'm just going to do a little bit of a tidy up and stuff, as this place is always so chaotic. And then, yeah, see if I can settle down for the evening and get some reading in, but it depends if we can get Chaos Pooch over there to have a nap, but that would be good. I was just watching one of Booknest's weekly vlogs, and I love her vlogs. I love her vlogs so much. She just has this way of doing them, and they're so charming and relaxing, and I just, every time I see a vlog up from the Book's Nest, I'm just like, I'm so excited, I want to watch it. She's just fab to watch in a vlog. I just really, really enjoy her, and it's like, I want to make my vlogs more like her vlogs, because I just really love the way she does them. But they're, yeah, even what I just watched, where like her radiator exploded and she had a bit of a chaotic, crappy week, was calmer and more put together than what I'm capable of doing at the moment. So I need to work on that. But yeah, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some dinner, have a bit of a tidy up, and then see what the evening has ahead of me. So I had a bit of a wild turn after work, and I've been cleaning and tidying, so the cooker's all sparkling, so I've been cleaning the kitchen and feeling so productive. Little stinker has conked out, which is wonderful. I have some washing I need to hang up on said clothes horse, and the clean dry washing from it is now ready to put away in the bedroom, and like the desk's looking tidier, and yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, my kitchen actually looks tidy. My kitchen's been so horrendous. I mean, I'm not showing you the other side of the kitchen. You can see that there's a build-up of dishes on this side, but dishes will be done after someone's finished work, so that's cool. We've still got guinea pigs to sort out, so they need their cage cleaned, and has been spending a lot more time in their run because the cage is manky. But we've just been really busy, so we've been keeping them in their run because they've got everything they need in there anyway. As you can see, it's total mess, so that will hopefully be tidied up later tonight, but we shall see how productive we get. So yeah, I'm gonna go hang up the washing and then put on my supper because I haven't eaten yet, but at least the place is now not looking quite as embarrassing, so that is something. I actually made it to the yard pretty good. The car was so cold. My rope has frozen. It's actually like stiff as a board. That's not happened in a few years. But yes, at least I'm at the yard, and the vet's here in 10 minutes, so that's all going to plan, so that's good. Oh my god. It is very, very beautiful, but I'm honestly going to say I am kind of sick of winter. It's official. I want it over now. Please be gone. How's a good boy? How's a good boy? Yeah. So that's us on Thursday, the 11th of Feb. You saw a clip from this morning, I'm pretty sure. So I had the vet in for Dylan. He got his teeth and his vaccinations done. basically his little yearly MOT, so that's fine. Super high and spooky. He needs to get back into work soon, so I hope this snow shifts soon because his little brain is imploding. The dope on the rope is not dopey right now, so it would be really nice to get to ride him this weekend. He'll get tomorrow off just because I always give him the day off after his teeth and backs. It's just, I've always done it. So he'll get tomorrow off and we'll hopefully be able to get on board at the weekend, weather depending. But we'll see how it goes. So the rest of the day is pretty much the same as usual. I'm going to be working until about 7 p.m. and then reading and dog watching, basically. This week has been still reading Inferior and The Coven. I'm really enjoying The Coven so far. It's quite gripping, I must admit, but not had as much time as I'd like to really get stuck in. But that will hopefully be what I do at the weekend. So I'm going to finish up the vlog here and possibly start another weekend vlog from tomorrow. I might just go back to doing weekends because vlogging during the week is a bit hectic, but we shall see. I'll kind of have a look at what this one looks like and decide what I'm going to do for next week. Everything's just so same old just now, but I suppose that's the same for everyone. But I'm going to stop the vlog here, go have some lunch and crack on with the rest of my workday, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!